Hello, fish lovers, discus tank lovers, planted tank lovers, and fish TV. Everyone, hi there. So today I just wanted to make a video to say something which could be controversial, which could be a little, which will open up a lot of comments or criticism or whatever. So the whole topic for today is discus tank water changes. So I just want to share my experience. I think this is my experience and it is only my experience. So this should not be taken whatever it was on stone, and that is what has been working for my tank. And so recently I had to go out on a vacation for almost 3 weeks, and I did not have any water changes that I used to do. Initially it was all once a week, and then about 6 or 7 months back I tried to experiment to just do twice a month, once in 2 weeks. I just changed the water to almost about 60 to 70, actually more than 70%. So give or take maybe about 70 to 75% I used to just change the water. So this happened for about 6 to 7 months. I think I still remember, like in the summer, like July or August, I started changing this water changing schedule just to check out like whether my nitrates were in control. So I used to do some water tests, so found that my nitrates were not that high. I mean, it was high. I mean, every tank like we have on Discus, because of the bi-load, it will be pretty high. But what actually came to rescue was my tank, the plants that I have been kind of meticulously watching for growth and making sure that there is good growth, fertilizing them, and also making sure that there is enough carbon dioxide that goes into the tank. So those were something that I literally started experimenting on. So it was almost 2 weeks. Once in 2 weeks I started doing this schedule. It was all going on. I didn't have any major issues. So like I said, the water tests were coming okay. It was not great, but it was okay. So the fish were not suffering or anything. So, and also the bi-load, if you look at the bi-load right now, I have about 9 fish, averaging about maybe 4.5, 5 inches. And they were pretty much taking over the tank and doing, feeding. They were feeding well, twice a day feeding with a goat heart, and then I had this granules that I do like once a day. So it was almost like 3 times in a day I feed it. So, but what actually is making a big difference is all the plants that are sucking up the nitrates. And if you see, I have not taken control over the plants. I have not cut it. I have not done anything. I've just let it grow as it is. So that is helping quite a bit. So that's number one. Second is, when I went on vacation, there was no one to take care or feed them. So the feeding was a little light. Although I had my granules like going like 3 times a week in the automatic dispenser. You can see this is my automatic dispenser that I had, and this actually pretty much will provide at least 3 times in a day. It used to just shut down and kind of to do that. So I have kind of like not filled it because I'm here at home right now. So I need to fill it. But so when I came back after 3 weeks, so I saw that there was nothing significant that changed. I was thinking that maybe they're going to get some diseases or whatever, but this is the 4th week I came back after my vacation. So but they are still healthy, Touchwood. So they are doing well. So I just wanted to share this with all of you to say that, if you're going on vacation, and if you have a good amount of balanced amount of discus as bi-load, and then if you keep your changes, the water changes to a minimum, you should also make sure your filtration is pretty good. I have one FX5 and one FX6, which is running pretty much 24 hours a day. And then that actually takes care of good good filtering, and I also clean those filters maybe once in 3 months. I make sure that I put a timer on myself, on my calendar, to remind myself to clean the filters every 3 months. So that is one thing that I do. So all in all, that I would say that for me, the bio-load, the plants in the tank has helped to keep my water changes not so frequent. Initially, I used to do like 60 to 70% every week. Now the cycle is about every 2 weeks. I do this about 75%, and then the regular stuff. So I just wanted to share this. When you go on vacation, it's not, the fish always, there is a myth out there saying that the fish can survive like for about a week and a half without any food. So I think maybe that also can help, come to help. And if you put some automatic feeders, I think that will help as well. So I'll do a different video on vacation planning and what to take care for a discus tank. Hopefully this video of cutting down the frequency of water changes for discus tank can help you to organize your tank with more plants, with more filtration, so that there's not too much of hard work that you have to do every week. Shifting it to 2 weeks definitely helps, and that has been helping me. So that's where I want to bring this video to all of you and kind of give this information. And again, I want to put a disclaimer that this has worked for me. It doesn't necessarily mean that this is like what is in stone and this is going to be like everybody should follow. There is nothing like that. All I'm sharing my experience, and it may work for you, it may not work for you. So don't quote me on this. And also one thing that I'll make another video, but keep your comments to be a little diplomatic. Don't slam on the comments. I've seen like several channels, people just go bonkers on slamming. So that will not be appreciated. This is all hard work that we do. As a community, we have to help out each other and make sure that anything we want to say, we say it in a good way, in a pleasant way, rather than hurting somebody's feeling. Because this is a lot of work that all of us have undertaken, and taking this as information will be really appreciated. Thanks, and until the next video, bye.